Let's do it!
Hey there, and welcome back to Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, the game. As you recall in the last episode, we wrapped up the last of the Decepticon soldiers with the Stunticon Sniper, aka Wild Rider. And now, we are continuing with more soldiers, starting with the Autobot soldiers, because who's left? And for this particular episode, we will be showing off the Omnibots. And this will be split off into 2 episodes, because there's 2 sets of characters to show off. But we're going to start off this episode with the Omnibot Scouts. There were 2 of them to show off, so we're just going to get to it already. And here we are in Blender, starting off with our first Omnibot Scout, Camshaft. Not to be confused with the Camshaft who has a thing for MacLeod.
Love you, Megan.
Anyway, I admittedly didn't even know the Omnibots were even a real thing until I looked into it. In fact, I didn't even know these guys had G1 color schemes at all. I'm not really familiar with this group at all, but it consists of 3 members: Camshaft, this guy, Downshift, and Overdrive. So this is Camshaft, like I said. He is pretty much based off of the G1 counterpart, figure counterpart, whatever. I don't think he was actually in the cartoon. He's just had like a figure, maybe some comics, not really sure, but this is him. And for the most part, I have gotten his model pretty much all set up perfectly. It's just a few little problems I need to fix, like the wheels on the back not really connecting right, and I think one of his doors are misaligned. But other than that, pretty much set. Okay, well, he is generally a silver color scheme. I actually kind of screwed up on him the first time, because for my original reference, I did a kind of a dark tinted blue. I was using this picture as reference, but as I looked around more, I discovered that he's actually a silver color. But he got totally redone and is now silver. He's also got a bit of black in some areas, mainly the head and his torso / crotch section. Gotta talk about that robot crotch. We got to, because if we don't, who will? Alright, oh yeah, and his hands are black too. Otherwise, yeah, mostly silver. He does feature a scratch job. It's a bit more prominent on the black than on the silver, but it is there, because I wanted to make that as accurate as possible, and he really needed a scratch job, so he's got one. Anyway, that's robot mode for you. Let's go jump to alt mode. And here is Camshaft in his vehicle form. Pretty much the same deal as robot. He is silver as I can make him without him looking horrifically ugly. Silver is always a tricky color to match, because it's a matter of contrast, and yeah, it's tricky to get that to work. But this was the best I could do, I think. Vehicle model is missing a few things that I still need to figure out, but generally it's a pretty good final look at the guy, so it will suffice. There really isn't really anything to show here, except he's got that nice Autobot symbol on that hood section. I think the G1, let's compare that. I think the G1 had a symbol like on the only one side, but since he's mirrored, can't do that, so we had to adapt it and put it right on the hood. His glass is also tinted blue, just like the toy. Might need to change those wheels up, but mostly good to go. Yeah. Really not much to this. Well, that's it for Camshaft. Let's move on to the second Scout. And up next we have Downshift. Downshift is mostly white. He's got a bit more black in some areas than Camshaft, most notably the shoulders, arms. Comparing him with the whatever I used for reference was a little tricky due to, I think his torso was a little strange, but I think I got it about right. Yeah, I really can't think of much to say. His thigh section, much like Camshaft's, I didn't mention it with him, but his thigh sections are kind of not colored in a sense, not white, because all the Omnibots' thigh sections are like clear metal, so that's what I did. Their thigh sections are just standard colors, I can get them. His arm, black on the front, but white on the back. I think I had to adapt that a little bit, but you know, yeah, there really isn't a lot to these guys at all. Got his Autobot symbol right there, naturally. I think he's a slightly lighter color than Camshaft, though, with regards to black. Yeah, Downshift. Not much to him. These are probably my least favorite skins on the pack. I don't know, the design in general I'm not a fan of, and the colors just not the greatest UN colors. But regardless, let's take a look at his alt mode. And here is Downshift in his vehicle form. Now, something I forgot to mention with Camshaft, like I said, there are two versions of the Omnibot Scout. Camshaft replaces the main blue one, and Downshift replaces the red and white one, because he's white, you know, makes sense. Anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. Anyway, Downshift is mostly white, as you can see. It does have some black on the front to imitate the toy. I originally missed this when I did the skin at first, so add this in to make sure I got it. Autobot symbol on the hood, naturally, just like Camshaft. And he's got blue tinted glass as well. And that is about it. Okay, well, since that was wrapped up pretty quickly, I think it's only fair if we see these guys in action in-game.
Is locating the next phase of operations. Exterminate the insects wherever you find them.
So I figured this would be a good place to show off the Omnibots without spoiling the other one. With the return of good old Sideways. Yes. Alright, let's deal with that stupid little missile launcher.
Here we go.
Indeed. There is Downshift.
They're not hit. That was Sideways.
Yeah, it is, and you're dead.
Time for the human insects to feel no might.
Is he? Who's doing that? Is that a soldier? Here. Who? Oh, is it the hell? It's the helicopter.
All Decepticon units, attack! Attack!
Not right now. We're working to our attack. You're gonna miss it. You missed it, you loser! Get back up there. You get up there right this instant, boy. Okay. Who did that?
Human insects! Exterminate! Reduce these vehicles to scrap!
Let's go, Sideways.
Run, insects!
It's really more of a job for long haul, but oh well. This skin really did turn out cool, didn't it? Really adapted the design well. Probably one of my favorites of the pack. Hit him with a ground pound. Yeah.
Decepticon! Engage those idiots!
They're engaged. Alright. Nest base. Only takes 3 shots with a fully charged blast to destroy these things.
Humans lack true power.
Starscream, I have located the human nest base.
Good for you.
Now we will show these ants something.
Hit! Oh, no way. Yeah. Yeah. Look, there's Downshift. Just hanging inconspicuously there in vehicle mode. I missed! There we go. Alright, Omnibots, bring it. Downshift. Okay, I think that's Camshaft. Is that Camshaft? Yeah, that's Camshaft. Man, he looks... Color's nice in game. I like it. Okay, you can kind of tell. Not very well, but you can tell. Where do you think you're going, Shifter? There's Mr. Cam. Yes, Cam, die! Termination complete. Who shot me? Knock it off! So many insects.
Show them no mercy.
No mercy.
Nest energy signature down to 75%.
No one can stand up against the truth. So, the Decepticons return. I've been hoping we'd meet again. How pretty. Ironhide wants to join the fate of the human insects. Indulge him. Attack!
Right, yep, there's Ironhide. Let's slow him. We'll shoot him in the face.
I'm afraid you should have stayed away from Ironhide. Engagement is not over, fool.
Yeah, it is. Darn, he escaped. No. What? Get back down here. Darn it. Bam.
Powers decrease. Soon, and the other Autobots will find out.
So the skill shot over there. Heck, is that the turret? Not anymore. It's not. Smoke this.
Weak Ironhide, and getting weaker. How does it feel?
Feels good, don't it?
I am an Autobot. I will never surrender. Light him up.
Bam.
This message to Optimus Prime. The Decepticons have returned, and we are not alone.
And there you have the Omnibot Scouts, Camshaft, and Downshift. Now, like I said, there is one more Omnibot to show off, and that is the Omnibot Warrior. He will be tomorrow, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you tomorrow in the next episode. Later!